Most athletes feel that while they're playing is the best years of their lives. And actually, it doesn't have to be. The truth is, they're not ordinary people. They're very, very special. They could leverage their star power as athletes and really catapult to the next level. In fact, they can have more of a star-filled life after playing than while they're playing. My name is Lorinda Phillips, and I am the CEO of Retired from Sports. I work with professional athletes to help them transition from their sport to what's next in life. I read an article in Sports Illustrated that said that 80% of NFL players declare bankruptcy or have financial stress within the first 2 years of retirement. And the reason for this is when the athletes are released, they don't get any help and they have no resources. And they lose their team, they lose their coaches, they lose their identity, they lose everything that's important to them. So what I've done is created a process for them to go through so that they get very real about what they need to do and handle in order to make it after retirement. Well, I've worked as a coach for over 18 years. I have a master certification in coaching, and less than 1% of the world's coaches have that distinction. My unique approach is to work with the athlete as a whole. So that means both personally and professionally. And I work with either retired players and help them achieve what they need to do to have a great life, or I work with current players in basketball, baseball, hockey, and football, and help them look to see what they need to do once they're released. I specialize in working with high net worth clients, and I know their concerns and problems that they're facing. I know that they were stars and they want to be stars again. They want to have a successful life. The typical results that I get for my clients is that they get on target. They communicate much more effectively. They let me know and the world know what they want. They're able to transact more powerfully. They're able to go through breakdowns. In fact, they use breakdowns as breakthroughs so they can be even better than they were before the breakdown. They start focusing on things that will build them instead of entertain them. What I know about professional athletes is they really work very well from a game plan. They know how to execute a game plan. I give them that. And then they are wildly successful. I love working with professional athletes. They have been stars all of their lives. And when they're released, they're not any longer. It is extremely difficult for them to navigate in that territory. It really is my calling, given all the years I've coached, to help these guys in what is actually an easy remedy. And they can then once again be the stars that they were while they were playing. My greatest hope for my clients is that they become successful, that their retirement years are the best years of their lives, that playing sports was a jump start into having a great life, that they have wins in their finances, in their relationships, and in their career, and that they're also contributing to their community. And finally, that they act like a role model for the guys coming up and for young people playing everywhere. They can do that. They have that kind of power.